Hello friends, today we are working on a roof up here in northern Minnesota up towards Ely, and a customer had complaints of water coming in to the property. The ceiling fan had water dripping in, so purchased it as it was a 3-season. We had done some insulation on some previous videos that you might have seen, and so now they're using it as a 4-season, and some of the roof was not accessible, or some of the attic space was not accessible to insulate it. So we just kind of rolled the dice, and now I'm starting to see the results. So behind me, not a very well insulated part of the cabin. And then the part we did insulate has all kinds of snow on it behind me. So what we're having is ice going up underneath the shingles. Ice dam is created, and not too much can be done about it today other than shoveling off the roof and trying to mitigate any more water coming into the property. So let's get to doing that. So we have this side completely cleaned off. It's pretty evident where the ice dam is, pretty significant size. And so one of the things I noticed right away is when I was shoveling, a lot of the snow right along the shingles underneath was wet, sticking to the shovel, which means it's melting and it's warm. So that snow insulates, heat comes up from the roof line, and typically you have chutes and you want the rooftop or the sheathing under the roof to be cold so that you don't get this melting and freezing and thawing effect of ice and water. Some of these older properties don't have the proper ventilation just because of the way they were built, you know, back in the 30s, 40s, 50s, and then sometimes even in the 80s and 90s you see it too. But yeah, there's water that was right down here in this valley, so we need to get rid of that. One way to do this is by steam. That's a really good way to do it. Steam doesn't really affect the shingles too much. The other way is to pound on it. I don't like doing that, but in this case I'm gonna have to because we have water coming into the property. I don't like pounding on it too much because it jars the framing and everything, but you kind of take the lesser of two evils sometimes. So go get a maul. We're gonna start busting this up. Let's get to it. Woo, buddy. So you can see water basically underneath that ice right there, and on the shingles you can kind of see it glistening. So what is happening, I don't think the bathroom vent that they installed, the previous owner or whoever, vents outside. I think it vents directly into the attic. So when you turn the bathroom fan on, heats up the attic space, brings the shingles and the sheathing and everything up to a nice warm temperature, melts the snow, comes down to the end, freezes at the end on the eave because that's colder, creates a nice dam there, and then the rest of the water has nowhere to go. So it just backs up, and eventually you're gonna have a small swimming pool up here, and it's gonna go under the shingles, under the tar paper, into the property. Pretty common unfortunately. So bathroom fans often are very difficult to get to vent out, and so what some people do is they just vent it into whatever attic space is above it. And it's not the way it's supposed to be done. So that's my guess. That's what I think is going on, but we'll keep removing some ice, chip away at it, literally. Let's do it. And that, friends, is it. Got the ice dam off the major part of the house that was causing the problems. Have the ice dam on the front here, so gonna look into renting a steamer, see if we can get that off the front. Let the customer know their options, and so yeah, hopefully this one you learned a little something about ice dams. what the damage they can cause, and the importance of making sure they're not on your house. So, till next time, my name is Dan. My company name is Capic Inc. And if you have any questions, feel free to give me a call, 218-343-0475. Have a good one.